So you can follow me on YouTube at Win with Taibu to get these videos. This is beginning of my signature series. Signature series, been a long day. This is for the warriors only, right? So everybody respects a warrior. You know what a warrior is. Someone that treats their body a certain way, that trains their mind. True warriors, the whole village respects them. So this is free game for you guys tonight. All my warriors out there on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. I appreciate y'all. So tonight, I'm gonna go right into it. There are three main excuses for missing a workout. And when I'm coaching you, I'm gonna show you tonight, like I did earlier for my coaching community members, I'm gonna show you there are three main reasons that people make. They're real. What's going on, Arulo, Devin on TikTok? There's three main reasons why people skip workouts. And you might not know that you're just like everybody else, but you are. What's going on, Ethel? Thank you for joining me on TikTok, over here on YouTube, and on Facebook. There are three main reasons people skip a workout. When you have a coach like me, thank you for your likes. When you have a coach like me, I show you and I move you beyond those excuses. And it's a habit thing. You formed a habit. So the excuse is not just something like, oh, can I borrow $10? Nah, man, I'm broke. It's not that kind of excuse, okay? I'm talking about the excuse where you give yourself a pass. That's a habit that you have made over and over again. You form that habit. So now your body and your mind, you embody that. So the excuse, it comes automatic. So what I have right here is I have a whiteboard. Yes, a whiteboard. All right. The whiteboard is for all of you. It says, I'm too tired, not enough energy. It says, I don't have the time. And it says, the weather is too bad. So this whiteboard is what I'm going to use to work with y'all tonight. So on my coaching program, I'm going to write down for you real quick how my coaching program helps you with those excuses. But let's talk about the excuses themselves. Thank you for your likes, Ethel. What's going on, Alan? Clement, thank you for joining. Moses on TikTok. Let me talk about the excuses. All right. So I've been in the fitness game for over 20 years. I've helped hundreds of clients get results, even on the corporate level. When I was working for major chains like LA Fitness and Planet Fitness and help people get results, you can look online and see me training people and how I get down. But online, it can be even more effective because I can reach you at home. All right. So let's talk about the first excuse. I'm too tired. I don't have enough energy. So, and you can go over here with me to YouTube. Please follow me on YouTube at Win with Taibu. Please follow my YouTube page. I want to get to 1,000 so I can get y'all some really great content. All right. But let me go ahead and share my screen. I'm going to pull down I'm going to share with you how these things actually work, because you need to know for sure what you're dealing with when you're making these excuses. So I can easily do the research, go into and what you want to have is you want to have an opportunity where you know for sure that you're being coached by someone that's learned, that's going to talk to you real. It's not going to shame you for making excuses. And a lot of coaches make this mistake. I talked to somebody who said that their coach made this mistake, that they got arrogant when they said, hey, I can't do it. It doesn't work for me. Instead of the coach personally, we all say it personally, you can't do it tough, but you already paid me. A lot of coaches operate like that, not I. So what I'm sharing with you, obviously, here, and I have it set up on my screen. So you can look at it for what you want, but at the end of the day, I'm setting you up for success by discussing these with you. I'm too tired, and they don't know. So you can't really, I mean, that's against a habit that you have, but really a workout stimulates the energy. Working out gives you energy. When you see lean muscle inside of that energy, so it comes down to. So we're working, we're getting it right. I'm just making sure that you understand it's a mindset. You need the coach. When they talk about accountability, that's the number one excuse is being too tired. And people don't even realize that your mindset could shift and you're like, man, I need to work out tonight. I don't have any energy. Now we all might think I can eat or take an energy drink for energy. Nah. If you get up and do 25 jumping jacks right now, I guarantee you, you're gonna be like, your body gonna be like, whoa, what happened? All right, real rap. So that's how it is. I'm just making sure that we are on the same page. That's what it comes down to. That's where it's at. You have to make sure that you know for a fact what's going on. So you make excuses, you make the excuse, that's what it is. That's where it's at. You don't want to miss the opportunity to work with a coach that understands the habits that you formed. I'm not going to yell at you, scream at you, make fun of you. I'm going to teach you how to form new habits. My program, Built Different, is my flagship program. It's 12 weeks. And I want you to know during the 12 weeks, I will show you how to mentally break out of that way of thinking and get that perspective where you're now chasing the workout for energy. All right. And so with that being said, I'm just throwing it out there, doing the research, making sure I'm ready for class, making sure I got you set up for success. Taibu Muad'Dib, I'm going to get you right where you need to be. So once again, let me go ahead and share this screen and make sure it's the right screen this time. All right, let's go. We got a bunch of different screens here. We don't want a bunch of different stuff on here. Drafts, tops. Let's see. Select the screen to share. Yep. A lot of stuff. So let me sift through this stuff and hopefully I get the right one this time to share. All right, there we go. Want to make sure my viewers at home on YouTube, come over to YouTube, follow me at YouTube with Win with Taibu. I need 1,000 followers so I can really get jiggy with it. So I'm sharing the page. Reframing the truth is movement creates energy. It says most people think they need energy to work out when in reality, working out creates the energy. Even the lightest movements increase blood flow, oxygen, and endorphins. So I would tell you, if you say, Coach, I just don't have the energy to work out, I would say, look, you're not too tired to move. You're tired because you're not moving. Bang! I'm the real deal. Y'all didn't know that. I didn't know that. So when you feel exhausted, the problem isn't the workout you're facing because it's time to hold you accountable. It's the mental weight of what you're about to take on. Oh, I got to do a 60-minute workout. No, my power exercise routine is only 15 minutes. 15 minutes. That's it. Many people think, oh, they look at me. Oh, he spends 2 hours in the gym. He's in the gym all day, works out every day. No, I'm sharing with you my Built Different program, how you can build this kind of body and maintain it 15-minute workouts. All right. I'm going to tell you something right now. You have to also make sure that you check the energy killers at the door. Check them in. So poor sleeping habits. You have too much screen time, too much scrolling, or too much vegging out on Netflix or Prime or things of that nature. Tubi. Your junk food is giving you highs and you're crashing. Energy drinks, you crash. Snicker bars, you crash. Chronic stress. When you hear motivational speakers tell you to unalign yourself and to cut off people and energy that bring stress in your life, that's real. If you're stressed about the bills, stressed about the kids, stressed about where your career is going, it's going to sap your mental energy. You'll look at the workout as a thank you very much for that, C Famous. You'll look at the workout as the enemy every time. Okay. If you upgrade your life and start drinking water first thing in the morning, if you are active after when you eat after meals, like just even walking around the block, if you cut out the late night scrolling, read. I try to tell all my clients, have a routine to get yourself to rest, to get your mind at peace. And then obviously some more like train at different times, and then use the low energy protocols, which are like taking a break, but still being active, and then switching up your workout routine, which is pretty much my job. All right. So I'm gonna stop sharing that moment for that screen for momentarily, just kind of wrap that up. So the number one excuse, I'm too tired, no energy. I'm too tired, no energy. On the Built Different coaching program, the way I deal with that is I have these touch points that you and I have, and then I have the weekly class right here. So on the touch point, we would go over different strategies for you to energize. And just like any situation, you have to calibrate. So we might try something that might not work, or we might try something that might work the first week, but not the second week. So that's why you have a coach. Challenges that seem huge to you will always seem small to me because I'm in shape. So I've been there and done that. Trust me when I say it's easier motivating my clients on a daily basis and taking care of my coaching community than it is to maintain this workout. It is. So I'm too tired, no energy. And I'll just put down here, exercise stimulates body and mind. That's it. So when you're on my coaching program, I won't let you trick yourself out of a great workout. Okay. The next one, I don't have time. I'm too busy. Time management. There it is. Let's talk about time management for a second, right? So if you're the kind of person that truly feels like I just don't have enough time to work out, it's because you're putting too much stuff on the workout itself, right? I got to put on the right workout gear. I have to have something to eat first. I have to be in the right workout environment. Like, you're putting too much stuff on the workout, which is why I coach and preach at-home workouts. So I did the 7 a.m. workout group the month of January. Man, I wanted bigger, fuller pecs. I wanted firmer glutes. Keep my arms looking great. So this summer, I'm on my way. Just 1 month of showing up for all of you and my body. I'm on my way to the body and look I want for this summer, when it's time to hit the beach, when it's time to go to family reunions, when it's time to show up for my live podcast this spring. Yes, it's coming. That's what I'm telling you right now. So I hit the ground running with you all. In December, I challenge you, Redirection Fit Challenge. I said, do 2 more workouts a week than what you're doing now. 2 more. I challenged all of you. So I built myself up. So by me doing those 2 extra days, I was ready to give you 5 days a week at the 7 a.m. workout group. You see where I'm going with this? I'm your coach, and I'm getting you ready by building on myself. I'm showing you how it is done. This is real. So I can coach you because I'm living what I'm telling you. So when you see these results, you're like, oh man, you didn't do that in 15 minutes. I'm telling you, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I definitely built this body up with 15-minute workouts, and I maintain it with 15-minute workouts. You just have to try If you want the free power playlist and program that I offer online, you can definitely get that by tapping in. If you want the Build Different program because you're ready to stop making excuses and you are a true warrior on the inside, you want to bring that warrior out, get off the couch and really get crazy, reach out to me. I got you. The link's in the description. I'm over here on YouTube. I'm on TikTok and Facebook going crazy tonight. Why are you podcasting late at night? Why are you running class late at night? Because you should all be laying in bed or scrolling through your phone thinking, yeah, he's right. He's on to something. I don't have enough time. And when I think about working out, my workout gear is never close at hand. The gym is too far away. I don't have gas in the car. That's why I preach at-home workouts. And when you see the playlist, you'll see it. So we can get this thing together, you and I. And again, remember, you're predisposed from years of inactivity, to make these excuses that come off like that. And everything that getting this shit do, it's like a mountain that's super high. When to me, I'll show you how to step by step get up to the top where you stand down looking victorious. Let's go into the screen share. When I did my research into the excuse that you don't have enough time, let's look at what the research tells us to do. We'll share that screen. Taibu Muad'Dib, certified goal achievement coach. You see it through the PCS. Shout out to Coach Terrell Jones. If you want to be a coach and speaker, look him up on Facebook. The playbook. So I'm looking to share the screen right now. I stay excited because you and definitely you have been failing. And I am motivated by your failures. A, B, because if I don't push myself through it, I can't get you through it when you're going through a tough time with the workout routine, when life is just all over you. So I want you to know right now that I'm pushing you because I push myself. So your failures motivate me all day long. All right. I'm sharing the screen. I thought I was sharing it. I might not be sharing it. Let me see. I thought I was sharing it. I might not be sharing it. I was hoping to share it. All right, let's try this again. My browser can't access it. Okay, I'm gonna try to share screen again. Working off of Google Doc. That's where I did my my research. That's where the landing page I made it happen at. So I'm just doing it again. I'm diligent. Tonight I'm talking about the top 3 excuses to skip a workout. Many of you that have tapped in for the Build Different program and you watch me on social media, it's because you know I'm going as hard as I can. I said in 2026, if you don't get in shape, it's on me. If you don't stick with me though, that's on you. So I hope you do. All right. The myth about time. Expose the time myth. We all have 24 hours. So how much time can we take away from your scrolling on your phone, from you watching TV, from you just sitting in the car talking on your phone or just hanging out, listening to music, and just talking in general about being too busy? So actually making the excuse. How much time can I siphon off of those activities to put into the workout? And the research says that most of you don't lack time, you just lack intention, right? You don't find time, you make it. So what does that mean for your coach? If I'm your coach and you tell me you don't have time and time management becomes an issue, that's so easy to fix for a guy like me. Because I won't even really talk to you about where the time is going to come from. I'm going to talk to you about the time it's going to take to get the results. And then I'm going to ask you, how long you've been wanting results, but weren't getting them. Most folks say a year, 2 years, 5 years. A couple of guys, because I primarily have been working with, my niche, which is men over 30. Most of them say 20 years, 30 since high school. Like, it's crazy. So my program is 12 weeks. You're talking about years and years since you were in shape or you were actually working on, your physical fitness. And I'm talking about 12 weeks. You see how one is up here? Come on now. So I'm going to let you know, like, if you knock this 12 weeks out, you'll be looking closer to where you want to be, and you'll have the habits to keep going on your own till you get there. No fitness program is designed to last forever. Some connections are made in a form where you just keep your coach because it's a luxury for you to have an accountability partner that's going to push you and that's knowledgeable about what you need to do next. But most programs are for you to graduate and move forward into that phase where you're self-sufficient. That's how I made Built Different. All right. I want you to know that I've already shrunk the workout. It says shrink the workout, but I've already done that for you. It's a 15-minute power routine. You do it 5 times a week. I'll say 4 to 5, but if you do it 5 times a week, you'll have the effects that you see me dealing with, working with. And it says mix it up because you have to schedule it out ahead of time. What comes along with that is what? Making sure you have your clothes right there. Have your workout. I found this to be very effective. The night before or when you get up and you're getting dressed, because you're gonna work out when you get home after work or go to the gym, have the workout gear there. Have a gym bag set with 2 or 3 workout outfits in it. So you just take them out, put them on, and throw them in a very close hamper. Plan ahead. It's so super easy, but many of you aren't doing it. And now that might go back to the mentality, the perspective where it's too hard, it's too much. But that's why you need a coach like me. Because I can talk to you, you can listen to me and be doing it. Or you can be talking to me. Do you know how? Let me tell you something. This is why online coaching has taken off. And I'll make this short and put it on my YouTube page. This is why online coaching is taking off. Because when you open up to someone about something and you unload that, it heals you mentally and emotionally. So when you have a coach like me and you're talking to me, telling me how tough it is, just by you saying that and me accepting it, you're winning. You're winning. So coach, trainer, consultant, confidant, all those things are wrapped up into the coaching program because I need you to be the real you. Don't come to the coaching program and lie to me about what it is and where or try to out-talk me. Oh, I do my own thing. Do you know people tell me I do my own thing? I go on your YouTube page and I look like your own thing ain't the thing. I go on YouTube page, I call somebody, I do my own thing, and you look like you could be doing other things. The reality is when we talk to people and we get intentional with them and we're able to tell them what our real struggles are, it unleashes and unloads and we feel peaceful and we're more apt to take action to make it happen. All right. So yeah, you can stack your habits, you can shift your identity and your perspective, but for the most part, we already know where we are, right? There's a cost associated with not being in physical fit shape. From getting hired or, doing your social media thing, people want to work with people who are in the shape because in their mind, they know you're disciplined. They know you stick to the routine. They know you show up. All right. So when you have a physically fit frame, it brings money to you. It puts you in a better position to get that money. Being healthier and in shape means you can work that overtime. You can, whatever the case may be. So there's a cost associated with not taking care of your body because when it shuts down, your body is your boss. If your body shuts down, or when your body does shut down, it's telling you what to do. So your body definitely is your boss. Um, your body definitely is your boss. I just want you all to know that. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go into stop sharing, and we'll make that happen. We'll put that on the next screen. When I have technical difficulties, that's on me. I need to play music in the background. Otherwise, yeah, I have this connected to my. I'm gonna get up as I'm gonna get up and technical difficulties. I should be playing music. There we go. I didn't turn the music on, so I'm just up into what I'm saying, but we'll get that going. Let me go ahead and get this music going real quick. Something you don't think about, but it's important. Get this background music jumping real quick. All right. Well, 12 hours of it. Let's get it popping. Let's see what it has for me. It's going to give me first. Dr. Beecham. I don't think so, buddy. All right. There we go. It's not even. There we go. Okay. So I got a little background music in the game. That way. That way this thing is all right. Okay. Now that I got my everything taken care of. So let's go ahead and get to. So I don't have time. I'm too busy. The way we work that out. Making it a priority. The word priority is misused a lot, and many of us don't understand it. A priority is something, and people use the word non-negotiable. Like, no, a priority is something that comes first. Okay, so I have here make it a priority. I don't have time. I'm too busy. Make it a priority. Make fitness first. On my coaching program, I will help you understand why it's important to make it a priority, how to make it a priority, and just keep you in that mindset till you build up that mentality. It's a priority. Make it a priority. When people tell me I don't have time, I'm too busy, but they've already raised their hand for my coaching program. They're on my coaching community. They open every email. They come up, they show up for the classes. Make it a priority is what I preach. And I help you understand what I'm saying by this. Clearly, if I walked into the room where you're at and you see me, you know I make fitness a priority, right? I want you to have the same mentality. Okay. So yeah, definitely make it a priority. That's how I coach. I'm doing this tonight. This class session is for you guys to get to understand how I coach and how I move people from where they are now to the results that they seek. All right. And then we'll go into the last and the third most used excuse to skip a workout. What is that? It is the weather. Weather, the outside conditions is the third most used excuse to skip a workout. So for those of you who jog, who run, who walk the dog, weather is the third most used excuse to skip a workout. Since I preach at home workouts and I show them online, that can't be an excuse on my coaching program. That won't work for you. But when I did the research, obviously, there's other things to consider with that. Um, Even when you have the at home workout, People can use the weather like, oh, it rains, so I get sleepy when it rains. Things of that nature. Thank you for the likes. Um, when I get sleepy, they use that excuse. It's like it's just the funniest thing to me. So I want to make sure that you all know what's real as far as the research is concerned. This is how it's supposed to happen. This is where it comes from. Is that I make sure that I'm taking care of my coaching community by offering. So here we go. I'm now sharing this tab. The research says that you should remove the dependency on perfect conditions. So the weather outside or the temperature in the house. If you are in a relationship or you have a household that's chaotic, the weather inside the house can stop you from working out as well because you think you have to manage everything and stop everything and work everything out first. So it's never not sunny enough or it's too hot or these this excuse is pervasive and it's real, whether it's inside the home or outside the home. I say when you're in shape, your responses to challenges are different. So that's the hook that I would throw out there. If it's pouring down rain outside, you're still gonna go to the gym. That's how I shift it. That's how I make it make sense for you, you know. And that's why the coaching is necessary, absolutely necessary. This is how I run my classes, and I open up for Q&A afterwards. But I want to give you the meat. If you're making excuses, you're dependent on perfect conditions. You want to feel great, and your team won, and or you got a raise, and or the conditions really has nothing to do with the weather. It's how the full effect makes you feel. Is it sunny on the inside or dark and cloudy? So the weather is more of something that you project like you're getting in shape, or you just believe that if you take it step by step, that you'll get the results. It changes your perspective about what the weather needs to be like in the home or out the home. And I want to get too talkative and too wordsy, respectful of your time. But if you were to build a no excuse indoor plan, that's built different. That's why I preach the at home workout. So that should never be a consideration. Oh, I can't work out today because on built different, cardio, core, chest, legs, back, arms, and back. We're out of there. 15 minutes, bam. So no way to get around it. But the research is legitimate. Shifting your identity, adaptability equals strength. The environment tests your commitment. Ooh. And that's why I do the research. Thank you very much, AI. It says the environment will test your commitment. So mentally and emotionally, you're down, stressed, struggling, things didn't go well. But one thing that can go well, and the one thing that you do control and nobody else is you can get down there and get in there and gut it out and grit it out so that when things do pipe back up, you're in much better shape and much better condition physically, emotionally, and mentally to enjoy it. I mean, many of you would agree with me. It's tough to go through a tough time, come out of it, and still be 40 pounds overweight, 60 pounds overweight. It's tough, isn't it? It's tough to see a bright, sunny day come out after 2 weeks of rain. and then now you want to stick into you, or you don't like what you. I've heard some people who are overweight or out of shape tell me that they don't like anything they have in their closet because they don't look good in it. So you can look at this weather excuse. You can see the research says test your commitment. That's what I'm here for. That's why I want to be your coach, because I won't test your commitment. I'm going to help you form the habits to build a committed mindset towards your fitness. Coach Ty here, man. I just wanted to get that right for you all. That's the class I ran every weeknight at 7:45 p.m. to 7 damn workout anymore, but I will come on here. I will tap the link in the bios, see workbook, raise your hand for some coaching. I'll reach out to you. I want to be your coach. I want to shape this year. I want you to get in on it this year. And I have an opportunity real quick just to get a little motivation, maybe this year or next year, but I'm actively seeking paid speaking engagements right now. So I can bring my message of commitment to the larger community. I want you all to benefit from what I've gained and learned over the years. That's where I'm at. Coach. The weather excuse is real. Again, in the house, the weather, the temperature of the house, is there peace in the home or not? Um, and outside, that's a real excuse. This should be number one. because the environment is test your commitment. It's the smallest things. Oh, I'm not gonna work out today. Oh, I gotta cook for the kid. This is a big one. And this is one of them excuses you can only really resolve with the coach, with someone like me pushing you. Honorable mention, I feel sore. The workouts are boring. I'm self-conscious about exercising in public. So these honorable mentions from 3 on down, these are only issues you can work through with the coach. You need to have someone that's knowledgeable, that's been there, that's doing it at a high level. You need to be aligned with me for these last excuses. These ones right here, the weather isn't right. I feel sore. My workouts are boring. I'm self-conscious working out in public. These, you need a coach. I'm just going to just keep it real. You need to work with someone for a little while to outgrow this habitual thinking that I need to have perfect conditions to work out. When those conditions pass, you're still going to be out of shape, not in the shape you want, and that's going to create its own condition. A lot of folks are depressed right now because they're not in shape. A lot of folks are depressed right now because they're not in shape. A lot of folks are struggling right now because they're not in shape. I know someone personally that's on disability because they're so out of shape. Like in America, I mean, it's crazy, but you can eat yourself and become so out of shape. You can eat and eat and eat and feed yourself and eat yourself into a situation where you can't even work, to where it hinders everything that you do. I want to let you know that this isn't a sales tactic. Many of you, if you're making an excuse about the weather, you need a mindset shift. If you work out and you feel sore so you don't go back, you need a mindset shift, because being sore is a part of it. It's how your muscles build and grow and develop. The workouts being boring, you definitely need a coach. You need somebody to help you switch it up, but that's something that works for you and not against you. Self-conscious but working out, exercise in public. You need a coach that does help you design an at-home program that can get you in the shape you want to be in if you work out consistently. So the top 3 excuses to skip workouts: I'm too tired and no energy. On the coaching program, we'll let you know exercise stimulates the body and the mind. Against a mindset shift. I don't have time. I'm too busy. We'll help you make it a priority. We'll help you understand what types to make it a priority. And then the weather, the rain, the environment has to be perfect for you to work out. That's just the mindset, and that's something that you really just need a coach to help you develop a better habitual way of thinking about the workout and enjoying it. Feeling sore, working so boring, subconscious about it in public. I'm telling you right now. So I did this class tonight. This is how I run the class. I've been on for about 40 minutes. The class about an hour long. So now it's this Q&A time. Over here on TikTok, if you have any questions, YouTube, Facebook, now is the time to ask. That's when I do. I sit back, open the floor for questions, and you all will ask your questions, and I will give you quick touch points, some mentoring right then and there. You have each other in the class to bolster yourself in the community. People will be, getting in the comment section, or they'll open up the group chat and they'll tell you what they think you should do. So that's what a community is. The first step of coaching community is my coaching community. You are welcome. Raise your hand, inbox me, DM me, all over the place. Let me know how to get a hold of you, or here's how to get a hold of me. Reach out to me at the Winning Strategies Helpline, 682-514-5955. That's 682-514-5955. Just text the word WIN, WIN, and I'll reach out to you. We'll have a quick conversation about what you're doing now and what the results that you want to get later. All right. Type more D. Don't forget, when you overcome today's obstacles, tomorrow looks and feels like paradise. That's the show. There it is.